So are you thinking about buying a home right now and you're just wondering, am I crazy? Like, is this really a smart idea? Because a lot of my friends are scared. They're telling me, you know what, housing prices are going to crash, interest rates are super high and they're going to keep going higher. And so I want to talk to you that are thinking about buying a home and you're hearing all of these voices and give you just one more voice on what to think about. First of all, yes, interest rates are high. Yes, interest rates could go higher. Yes, houses are starting to come down in price. And yes, housing prices could go lower. But here's what I think. I think that what we have to do is to decide, why do you want to own a home? What's your reason? If you're saying, hey, I want to invest and I want to speculate, this is a scary time to be speculating. There's too much volatility. Now, I'm telling you don't do it, but it's a scary time to do it because there's a lot of volatility. And if you're investing in the short term, things are kind of crazy right now with the economy. And I'm not sure that if you say, hey, I want to buy a house and flip it, you better be very, very careful about what you're doing because this is a very challenging market to do something like that. But if you're saying, look, I need a place because I'm paying rent anyway, and my rent keeps going up, my landlord keeps raising my rent, I keep getting evicted because my landlord wants to sell the house, I don't want to have to worry about that stuff, and I want to be in a good neighborhood for my kids, now is the perfect time to buy a home. And especially if you don't have a lot of money for down payment and closing costs. Because for the last 2 years, 2020 and 2021, sellers had a lot of buyers to choose from, and they didn't choose the buyers with a small down payment, or they didn't choose the buyers who needed help with closing costs. Right now, they're choosing you. But in a couple of years, I expect interest rates to come down, and I expect everybody who's sitting on the sidelines right now waiting for rates to come down, they're all going to be buying, and the seller's not going to sell to the people with small down payments anymore. The sellers aren't going to sell to the people who need help with their closing costs. So and guess what? In 2 years or so, when interest rates come back down, because I think we're going to hit a recession, I'm pretty confident we are. And every recession in the past, rates have been lower at the end of the recession than they were at the beginning. And I expect that to be the same case in the next couple of years. We will see interest rates coming back down. So you'll be able to refinance to get a lower interest rate while your friends are dealing with their inability to even get an offer accepted while they're seeing housing prices now start turning around and coming back up. Historically, houses have appreciated about 5 to 7% per year. We saw a 33% increase over the last 2 years. That's not normal. So don't expect that kind of an increase. But that means that some years it'll only go up by 1% or down by 1%. But sometimes it'll go up by 10%. That's what's normal. So now is an amazing time to buy a home, and you have the opportunity to pick the home of your dreams instead of simply getting the home that somebody was willing to sell you because every other home you looked at, somebody else won the offer. Give me a call if you have any questions, and I hope you have an amazing day.